and in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Come 19! Come 19! Let's go now! Ready?
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Mustang 19. Get up.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set. Roll, roll, roll. Shot alert, go street.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready for this? Hut, hut.
Throwing now, Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Set.
Off the play fake, it's May. This is intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Set, go.
They run over center with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So we are through. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing is Daniels. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming,
Let's go.
and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Set it.
Throwing again, Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air again is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. We'll try the right side with Robinson.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Big Lion. Check.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and 6.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chap 60, chap 60. Huh.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. To throw is Daniels. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Set go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers. The extra point is good. And the visitors stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Go. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Jets cut into the lead a little bit.
17. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Going up top. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Set. Here we go. Here we go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.